Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my morning show. And I am so thrilled this morning. So I hope you're all well because you know what, I just feel that I just love Kate Middleton. She is just so lovely, um, and um, and I wanted to share this with you because I think this is so sweet. As I said in one of my readings, why doesn't William warm to Meghan Markle? And I did say in that reading that that actually it's because he's very into nature and authenticity and all of that and groundedness. So, and earthy. I think I said earthy too. Well, this kind of is a this garden that Kate is helping to create is very much the epitome of that. I think it's also kind of reaching out to people to say this is um, how you should bring your children up, not in a kind of material sense, which to me it's polar opposite to Meghan and Harry, and it's a shame because I don't feel that Harry is like that. But let's get on to this because I love Kate. She is so lovely and she's such a role model for women. How to nurture your children. Hello everyone. Sorry it's early there. Did I get you up there? Sorry. 3:30 in the morning. Well, put it on pause and watch it later. But thank you, Harps the Hands. So yeah, I thought I'd do a surprise morning show. I don't normally do on a Saturday. I'm not planning to do this on a Saturday and Sunday, but I thought it's quite nice to put this on a Sunday morning while you're reading the newspapers. So something very nice to listen to on a Sunday. Okay, hello, sweet spirit. How are you? And love to everybody here. Love all of you. Okay, thank you for supporting my channel. So I wanted to go through this with you because it obviously I don't know Kate personally, so this is from Hello magazine. So a little bit of an advertisement there for Hello magazine. Okay, so let's have a look here. Kate Middleton. Okay, Kate Middleton's Chelsea Flower Show garden design is revealed. Wow. Okay. Her children helped inspire it. How gorgeous is that? How gorgeous is that? The Duchess of Cambridge has shared the first images of the garden she has co-designed for this year's RHS Chelsea Flower Show. Well, I feel that's so interesting to go and see that. And that is going to attract a lot of younger people to go to Chelsea Flower Show because I feel well, I'm not being kind of ageist here, but I do feel that normally the Chelsea Flower Show is for people who are middle-aged and love gardening. But I think this is great because this is going to encourage people to go to Chelsea Flower Show because You know, I get women here, oh, I want to go and see how Kate has designed this children's garden, how amazing, I want my garden like that kind of thing. Okay, I get that very much so. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is great for children because it's indirectly very kind of subtly saying, you know, this is very healthy for children, the way a garden should be designed like this. Okay, so lots and lots of women are going to look at this, taking their husbands, taking their boyfriends to go and have a look at this. Okay, this Chelsea Flower Show garden, and it is packed with fun details for all the family. Kate has collaborated with award-winning landscape architects Andrea Davis and Adam White to create the RHS Back to Nature garden. And as I said before, you know, in that reading, why William cannot warm to Meghan. This is so right, because, you know, here we go with this is how their mind is set, you know, back to nature garden, get those children out in the muddy, making mud pies, you know, stomping in paddles and all that kind of thing. So back to nature garden, which features at its heart a high platform treehouse. Wonderful. Perfect for little explorers. So again, it's like tree climbing and all that, bringing that back, that childhood. What happened to children having a childhood without, you know, without kind of laptops and computer games. So this is fantastic, I feel. Clad in this treehouse, clad in staghorn oak to resemble a bird or animal nest. The shelter will provide a wonderful place to retreat and look out through the trees. According to a statement used by Kensington Palace, okay. The Duchess of Cambridge has helped create a family-friendly garden design. Oh, that is so lovely. The garden will also feature a swing seat, a campfire, and a rustic den similar to one used by Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis in the grounds of Amner Hall. Other natural elements chosen to stimulate active play include tree stumps, stepping stones, and hollow log to test and improve children's balance, and also to test their strength and coordination. That's amazing. The garden, which will have multi-sensory green and blue plant schemes, aim to inspire people to interact with nature, and this will improve their well-being. Wow, well done, well done. Okay, now I'm all into this, and as I said, you know, to go and find yourself, go out to nature, go and breathe in that air and that fresh air. I've always said this with my readings. Get back to nature, go and recreate your childhood, and you know, and this is fantastic for your inner well-being. Kate, and it's like a little retreat. She's saying? This is creating a retreat for your children. How amazing is that? Okay, so it continues. Kate's design also features incredible edibles, including wild strawberries, edible plants, and also plants for craft activities, forest scents and waterfall and stream for children to paddle in and play imaginatively. The 10-metre by 15-metre garden will have a natural woodland feel and is designed to trigger childhood memories. Well, I have to say, I don't know, but I'm picking this up intuitively, that there will be something within that garden that will that will spray out a woodland smell, like cedar trees, and I feel this garden will, you know, that I feel they'll have some scented thing that will trigger off here your senses. It doesn't say that here, but I get this intuitively that this will sort of spray some kind of woodland smell, like pine trees and cedar trees and all of that. So it kind of, you know, this mental kind of, it's mental and physical well-being here that this will kind of trigger off. This is amazing, because you carry that into adulthood, and I feel this is what this is saying, that you never forget the smells, the aura of your childhood, and it's very important to carry this and keep this passion here into adulthood, which maintains your well-being into adult years. And I feel this is fantastic. It also helps your mental well-being. The Duchess and designers hope it will inspire families to get outside and explore nature together and create new experiences in the great outdoors. Wow. Well, that's what I've said all along with Kate and William. This is what they're all about. And this garden is going to be like an epitome of that, you know. You know, so, you know, and I feel it's wonderful. That's the only message that you need here, is natural surroundings for children. This also, you know, make sure that your children get a great childhood, and let them be children, and take away their laptops, their telephones, and all this kind of thing, and let them be children in nature, because I think that's how it's supposed to be. Not given the latest gadget all the time. So this is actually promoting that. I feel this is fantastic, and how imaginative here of Kate Middleton. I love it. I actually love this. And it continues here with this article. The trio pictured here during the planning process in Norfolk and at Kensington Palace have been in almost daily contact to fine-tune the design. Last month, Andrea said of Kate, she is very hands-on, model making, emailing images, coming up with all the ideas that we want to capture. She would often bring a folder of cuttings of her full of ideas of our children. The Duchess was very keen to use natural materials, very earthy kind of person. They've not said that, that's me that said that. Has a clear idea of the colour palette she wants, and a desire to incorporate the natural elements. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is just fantastic. And it continues. There is a drawing here in Hello magazine of the final garden design. Oh, it's on the kind of a website here. A royal source said the Duchess, she has been really involved in the whole thing. Actually, just there, okay, just there, I have an intuitive energy coming through as I looked at that garden. There's another baby coming along here, okay. Yeah, I get morning sickness. I get the feeling of morning sickness. I feel Kate is pregnant. I do. I get a feeling of indigestion. Oh, I can hear her saying, oh, not this again. I get a feeling of indigestion and morning sickness, though. Are they keeping a secret here? Because is this a sign that because I get this feeling here, this energy, a very maternal energy coming through here. Whether this is her designing this garden, she's very maternal. It's something that she loves. She's immersed herself into this. But I also get indigestion and morning sickness. She can't actually eat anything at the moment. I feel that's why she's gone a bit skinny. Is she pregnant? We will see. Okay. Because maybe they're waiting for this birth of this child to make the announcement of the pregnancy. Okay, so is this why the goalposts are being moved here? That the baby's not due till, first of all, it was February, end of February, then it was March, then it was April, and now they're saying it's May. So they're kind of, is this because Kate's pregnant? Ah, this makes sense. Okay, this moving, this date all the time. Wow, I don't like that. Okay. You know, is there any wonder we don't like, you know, sorry, not me, but, you know, the public doesn't like Meghan and Harry at this particular point because they always want the light shining on them. Come on, guys. You know, be grown up and mature, because Kate and William are very mature. They're acting very grown up here. So I think I might do a reading on that, because I feel that Kate is pregnant. I think she may be, maybe, I think this 3 months pregnancy here. I like this. I like this. This is great. I feel these hormones all over the place. I feel morning sickness. I feel it's like, oh my God, I feel sick. Not this again. Okay. Okay, because I do get when Kate gets pregnant, as soon as she's conceived, she feels sick. There's like this nausea feeling. So I mean, she can't go in hospital from like 1 month pregnant to to the end of her pregnancy, not at all. But I think, yeah, I get like a morning sickness. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel this nausea. Yeah. Let's continue. Yeah, she's really involved in the whole thing, the concept and the elements. She has been really inspired by her childhood memories, and the garden will be full of surprises. How amazing is that? It's going to show too how she was brought up, how her own wonderful childhood will be highlighted here, which is going to be revealing. Hello understands that other members of the royal family thought to include Kate's husband, William, and father-in-law, Prince Charles. Charles has also shared their memories here, an inspiration for this garden. How interesting. Okay, well, that is amazing. Okay. And, you know, I just adore her. I just adore her, and I can't use any images of this garden or anything because it's you know, it belongs to the magazine, but I can share with you that article, which is you know, which is amazing. I just love that woman. Okay, now let's have a look at some of your comments here. Hi everyone, and I've come back and you're making lots of comments. And that's great. Okay, let's have a look here. Just a quick hello, let you know I'm here listening. Oh, hello Nina. Speaking of gardening, yeah, everybody's getting ready for gardening. It's springtime, which and also I actually feel this is going to help younger people get off that damn computer. I'm not saying get off the damn computer now, but I think this is encouraging people to get off the damn computer and get out in the garden and do some good. I think this is going to be quite fashionable. Does that make sense? I'm picking up that here intuitively. This is very, very positive energies here. That this is going to, when springtime comes, I'm getting young families out in the garden, out in the countryside. Let's get inspired by creating our own garden, our own children's garden. How amazing is that? This can be nothing but positive. Okay, so sorry if it's early, but you can always switch it back on, okay, later on when you do get out of bed and read your newspapers and all of that kind of thing. Just a quick hello. Hello, Nina. To let you know, I'm here listening. Thank you so much. Speaking of gardening, I'm tending my orchids. Okay, how lovely is that? But so glad to see you here. Yay, Kate. What an inspiration. Absolutely. So continuing with this morning show, before I look at any more of your comments here, please put your comments so I can read them out here on the morning show. That would be wonderful. Anything about gardens? What do you feel about gardens here? But today outside here in the UK, the weather is amazing. Well, amazing. Any kind of sunshine that comes through those damn clouds is amazing in the UK. So here this morning, and I think it's late morning now actually, the sun has been brightly shining through the end of this winter. I've actually bought some fresh flowers today. I went out yesterday. I bought just to bring springtime back in. So I'm actually getting into the inspiration too. So I bought fresh flowers today of tulips and seasonal flowers of my favorite flower, which is daffodils. I love daffodils. They're so cheery. They're so optimistic. They're yellow. They're bright yellow. And when you see them in bloom, you know, and they're also cheap to buy. You know, they're cheap to buy, and you can, you know, and the bulbs are cheap to buy. But I love daffodils. I love them because as soon as I see them blooming, I know that springtime has arrived, and that is so optimistic for me. So saying that this is inspirational and optimistic, I bought bunches and bunches of fresh daffodils yesterday. I got I think 100, and I've put them around here. And they're starting to come out of their buds and looking so bright, and this sunny day too. It's lovely. Okay, it's lovely. So good morning everybody, and a bit of a surprise, I think I will do a morning show on Sundays, so you've got your Sunday papers and all of that. Yeah, I feel there's a pregnancy here, guys. I feel there's an energy of morning sickness. I picked that up as I was talking about her with this inspirational nature garden for her children. That's inspired by you know, Charles, her own childhood, and also our own children, which is amazing. I felt this energy of a pregnancy, morning sickness, getting out in the, oh gosh, I feel so sick. I'm going out in the garden. I'm going to go for a walk. I want some fresh air, that kind of feeling. Okay. So hello, everyone. And okay, somebody here has answered Nina with her orchids. Hello, Nina. She's saying to Nina back to her, I was tending my orchids today too. How funny. Yeah, how funny. That's coincidental. Love what Kate has done. How lovely to show the kiddies now beautiful nature, how beautiful nature can be. I agree. That's just a lovely way to it's a lovely way to express to without being too direct. how to be. You know, this is how we are. This is how me and William are, which is like encouraging others. It's like it's like role models, isn't it? Role models. And so people will follow. And I think it's a great idea. Okay, I keep picking yours out, Nina, because you're saying the most. But yeah, please make your comments here. Okay. Alethea, you can hear the birds sing. Can you hear the? Yeah, because I've got the door. Can you hear the spring birds? This birdie's talking to me now. Can you hear it? Where the hell is that bird? Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, talking about nature, we have got spring birds. How sweet is that? I think the birdie's talking to me and saying, yes, it's springtime and you've got your daffodils and we're so happy. Please feed me. Okay. Alethea, Charles has a huge input in redesigning the walled garden at Hampton Courts. The daffodils sound stunning, Yvonne. I love daffodils. I do. Go and get yourself. They're really cheap to buy. I don't know how much they are in the US, but here they're like £1 a bunch at the local supermarket. And I got like 10 bunches and just put them all over. And I think go and do that today. Go and cheer yourself up and do that, because I love them. They're so positive. I feel they're such a positive flower. We have plenty of daffodils in Wales. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Puppy Love Tarot. Hello. What's that? Too much energy to sleep in these days? Yes. Don't sleep in. Get out of bed. Me too. Me too. I don't know. I can't seem to 6 hours sleep and I'm jumping out of bed and I don't know why. I don't seem to be. It's like I've got some kind of hyperthyroid problem. I don't think I have, but also I'd be very skinny and I'm not skinny. Okay, Harpers and Hens. Hello. No worries about the time. I have trouble sleeping again. So this is great for me. Oh, okay. I've just said that and I've picked that out. Okay. My intuition, I don't know. You've still got snow. I'm under a foot of snow right now. No gardening just yet. No, there is snow. Sorry if you've got snow. Whereabouts are you then if you've got snow? Well, if you're in the US, I suppose it's in Chicago, isn't it melting? The thing is that if you are in Chicago and the snow is melting after that vortex thing, aren't you going to get floods? You know, I'm sorry to be negative, but doesn't that mean that you may get floods? Hi, Puppy Love Tarot. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello from Wales. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a pregnancy. If she's not pregnant now, it's going to be soon. Okay. I think she is. I think they've been very kind of should I say they've had lots of sexy times in the winter time, has Kate and William. Okay, so I'm just looking at your messages here. Thank you, everyone, and yeah, I just thought I'd pop on today, and I just wanted to say that the sun's shining here through the windows. It's lovely, and I think spring's coming. And did you hear the birds talking to me just there? Which was lovely. I just such a positive morning. So Whereabouts are you? Oh, I live in California. Harps and hens. I live in California in the mountains at 6,200 feet. We had a bad fire last summer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So flash floods and mudslides are a possibility for us. Oh my goodness. You don't need that. You don't need that at all after that. So hope your house didn't get burnt. Did any damage to your property there? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I did, and also I did watch that about California fires. And I also watched Australia recently. They were getting above plus 50, wasn't it? Degrees C, which is like unthinkable. It's like a hot desert, isn't it? In fact, it's hotter than the desert. It's hotter than the desert. Um, and yeah, how horrible. They've also had forest fires and things like that. So I hope you were okay there. So puppy love is the snow is trying to melt. We had a hard freeze a day or so ago, and now it's icy. Oh my! I don't like ice. You fall on it, don't you? I remember falling when I was about 17, and I cracked the back of my head, and it started bleeding. Oh, and now I'm so scared. So I think that's affected me walking on ice. And now snow's supposedly coming tomorrow. Oh my God. Puppy Love Tarot, where are you? Whereabouts are you? Thank you, Nina. Nina's saying you sound so upbeat and cheerful, Yvonne. I am today. The energy today is great. And I just love that Kate. I think that's really put me in a really, Kate's energy is so uplifting. I like to watch her. Well, not kind of weirdly, but I like to, and I think they do it so subtly, so subtly. And that garden is going to get, that Chelsea gardening, Chelsea Flower Show is going to encourage young families to go and see it, and encourage young people to do this for their own children. I feel it's so positive. So nice to hear you getting good vibes and not anything icky. The only thing that's icky is this morning sickness I feel for Kate. Okay. So if my intuitive energy spot on, it's she's pregnant. Okay. Helps and hands. Thank you. Now we were we were evacuated for 4 days, but we were spared. No damage to property, I guess. Thankfully, but it was horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, but great. Well, I suppose it's good news that your property was okay. Okay, Paja. Hello, Paja. Where are you from, Paja? That's an unusual name. So that's why Charles could tell no to be a king. Oh, say no to be king. Okay, plant organic strawberries for little Cambridges. Oh, and little Kate and William to reign when the day will come. Well, this is great because when they do become king and queen, they're going to encourage natural nature, aren't they? That's what we need. We need to get away from this culture of, get it now kind of thing, and instant gratification. That has to go. I feel that has to go, and we have to teach our children patience and wait for those strawberries to grow. Oh, you can have a strawberry, but you have to wait for them to grow. And it's like creating this excitement, this anticipation, and patience, which seems to have gone from our children. Okay. Thank you for your comments, by the way. Puppy Love Tarot, St. Charles, Illinois. a northwest west suburb of Chicago. Okay, it's right on the Fox River, and so gorgeous when weather is good. Sounds lovely. Oh, so the weather, you've got really bad weather. You know what? It looks like one of those horrible movies. When I saw it on the TV, Puppy Love Tarot, it's like, one of um, those movies. Forget what it's called, the one where it freezes over New York. I don't know. Can you remember that movie? But it looked like that. I thought, oh my God, it looks like that movie. I can't think. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't. So maybe somebody will remember what that's called. Um, oh, Autumn Dew. I hope she's pregnant. Yeah, I think she is. I think she wants that fourth baby before she gets too old. I think that's it after the fourth baby. Um, but what an amazing couple, having four children. It's a bit like Queen Victoria in a way. That's lovely. And also Prince Charles has got all those grandchildren running around him. That's amazing. Um, Harpers and Hens. That would be so lovely if Kate and William have another baby. I have four children too. Oh, how lovely. That's lovely. Um, and you have Nina. Oh, wow. That's sort of. I hope she's pregnant. Okay, I thought you said that she. No, Nina said she. Yeah, you hope she's pregnant too. Oh, your mom, Autumn Dew. My mom used to can food all year. Wow, that's a great mom, isn't it? These women that make their own jams and stuff like that. Yeah, best jams and best veggies. Yeah. There's nothing, I think it's wonderful if you've got a little garden and you've got a little garden plot with organic carrots and organic vegetables, and you can go and get your children to go and get, or your grandchildren either to go and pick those carrots. And, it also teaches them to be patient and look what you can produce, which is very healthy. Yeah. What a great idea for Kate and William. I think it's fantastic. Okay, Pasha. I read somewhere she can't get pregnant because of the mess which Meghan makes around them all. She needs to calm down. I don't think. I think she's okay. They. I don't feel. I feel they have. They're so different. I think they're just different people. Meghan and Harry are so different too. And the thing is, they used to get on so well with Harry. And this is the problem of this rift is, I get William saying, you've changed so much because Harry, you was brought up exactly the same as what I am. I was brought up with nature, appreciating this. I feel, guys, that Harry will want to get back to that nature kind of way of life, that very kind of earthy country life. I don't feel that he will enjoy this A-lister life, and I feel this is where William is saying you're so different now, and they don't have anything in common anymore. But I do get that Harry will come back to that kind of lifestyle when he gets to about, I get when he's about 46, he will start to get more kind of like Charles and like William. Okay. And I do feel that he wants his own children to be involved with nature. I do. Puppy Love Tarot. It was -50 with the wind chills a week ago. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. We had snow coming out of our ears. And I'm scared to look at my gas bill. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about the gas bill. So you must have had it on turbo all that kind of time. Wow. Yeah. Wow. And even the log fires. I mean, if you've got a log fire, I suppose you would have to get something that burns a bit longer, and that would cost money too. Yeah, let's hope for this thaw, okay? Yeah, get rid of it. I think you've had enough now. Mine is 50. I would be so miserable if that was me. I think that's gone on far too long. Okay. Um, Autumn Dew. I agree being how sick she gets. If a girl name it something after what's that? She born and raised in Germany. Okay. Okay. A girl's name. Let's see. What do you think? I actually pick up something like Emily. Wouldn't Emily be a lovely name? Emily. I love that Emily as a girl's name. And they call her M for short. You know, Emily. That's lovely. Like Emily Bronte or that kind of Victorian name, or even Victoria. Oh, what? That's a nice name, Victoria, after Queen Victoria. But then she'd get called Vicky, wouldn't she? But that's quite cute. Actually, that would bring that back into fashion if she called her baby Victoria or I don't know why I feel Emily's a lovely name. Emily. Princess Emily. Hmm. Okay. Anybody else got any ideas? Strawberry freezer jam is amazing, is it? Oh. Actually, any jam's amazing. I eat anything. I do. I had a great childhood too. My family were very kind of. We had. I mean, we're talking about back in the 70s anyway. We didn't have frozen food back then, did we? It was all fresh, and I guess that Prince Charles remembers that too. We never had freezers. I don't even feel. I don't even think we had a fridge. We used to get milk delivered every day, and I think you can still get that too. We used to get milk in milk bottles, glass milk bottles delivered every day at the doorstep. And my mum used to make. There was nothing like ready meals or nothing like. So my mum was very maternal. She was always in the kitchen. I always heard the washing machine going, and the kitchen was full of steam. I remember my childhood like that. We had a garden too, a big garden, and I came from a big family. It was like the Waltons, you know. And we actually used to watch as well. My father was great. We used to sit and watch Little House on the Prairie in the 70s, and we used to, you know, watch all things like that. Very wholesome kind of. Well, that's back in the 70s. We didn't have freezers back then. That they were very modern, and I mean the young people today, well, I'm not that old, but you know, I was a youngster in the 70s, and I remember we never had microwaves. We didn't have ready meals. I think we even had a stove, and my mum used to freshly cook every single day. She used to do things like slow cook things like rice puddings. And she was all into making sure we got our calcium milk and things. That was fashionable then, wasn't it? Because we used to get milk in the mornings at school. And my mum used to make rice pudding that would cook slowly, a little bit of nutmeg on top in the oven. She used to make stews and amazing, absolutely. I mean, I remember saying not stew again, but you know, I do anything. I break my neck now to get my mum's stew. And you know, she used to do mashed potatoes. And I remember there never used to be much butter in it because I think butter was expensive then. So that was quite healthy. We used to have it with the cream, mashed with the cream from the milk that was delivered at the top of the milk, and a little bit of, I don't even feel she puts much salt in it either. Very organic food. There was nothing delivered from abroad, was there? We didn't get, it used to be come from the local farms. And we never used to get delivered, any kind of big lorries full of Spanish food or any food from any other countries. It was all kind of homegrown. So where did that go? Where did that go? It'd be lovely to get that back, but well, I'm not saying that freezers aren't bad, but I get like even restaurants, Michelin star restaurants are very keen on making sure that it's fresh produce and it's cooked on that same day. And that's how we used to live in the 70s. We used to get fresh produce every day, fresh milk on the doorstep, fresh milk. I don't feel that we even had a fridge. And fresh cabbage, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, poultry, and my mum would cook it on the day. So I was brought up in that era, and to be patient, because my mum had got it in the slow cooker, slow oven, and you could smell it for hours before we used to get the meal, and it'd be like, oh, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Mum said, not yet, it's not ready yet, and it will be ready soon. And you'd smell it for hours and it'd smell absolutely amazing. None of these ready meals, okay. And I was taught to have patience like that. I had a wonderful childhood. We wasn't spoilt, and I can see that now, why that was so, why I was brought up like that. And I think that's a great kind of way. We used to go for country walks, and never used to cost a lot of money. We had dogs, cats, rabbits. Our day out wasn't going to some kind of theme park. Our day out would be going out into the countryside or walk through some woodland and that kind of thing. And, making cars out of big wooden, big cardboard boxes. So we didn't have anything like this. We had a real good childhood. I'm so good of the 70s childhood. There was no nanny state or anything like that, and it was lovely. So okay, what have we got here? Yeah, Nina Boss. Emily is gorgeous, and is getting a girl. I have a feeling Victoria will be the name. Lady Victoria, Diana. Oh, Victoria's lovely, isn't it? Perhaps. I don't think Megan is having a boy. I feel it's a boy. I think it's, yeah. I pick it up. It's a boy. I feel that Harry wants a boy. Come on, and also it's IVF, and it's not going to be. They'll choose the sex of that child. I don't feel Kate and William do. If they do, well, it's up to them. It's their choice to. I can't see Kate having IVF. And I think it's just luck that there was a boy first, a girl, and then a boy. I feel if they have IVF, that's up to them to choose the sex of the baby. But I feel it's a boy. I feel with Eminem and Prince Harry, they chose that sex. They've had all the unnatural ways to do it. It's been done in a test tube and all that kind of thing. That's my take on that. Okay. Let's have a look at the next here. I'm not anti Meghan on Harry. Don't think I am. I just feel they do it differently. Okay. Puppy Love Tarot. It would be amazing to have fresh milk delivered daily. Yeah, I think we used to have more kind of local farms, didn't we? Than we have now. The little farms that have a few cows and that kind of thing. But they've all gone. They've all gone, and that's a shame. I think they should encourage these small holders, and and the milk should be charged at a premium. And if you want it delivered, that should be brought back into fashion, I feel. Not that it was a fashion, because it used to be. It used to be something that was normal back in the 70s, that we had fresh milk delivered, you know. But Puppy Love Tarot, it would be amazing to have fresh milk delivered in Wisconsin. Sorry, I can't say that. In Wisconsin, there are more organic dairies, and people get raw milk. Yeah, we have it advertised at the side of the road. Some farms will say raw milk available here, organic milk. People get raw milk, and because everything is sold in stores has to be pasture. Actually, I've nothing against pasteurized milk, because Louis Pasteur, I guess that he thought of this because it wasn't it smallpox that was being spread by raw milk or something like that, came from cows. If my history is right there, so Louis Pasteur, I think that's why it was originally developed, so to prevent disease. So I don't have nothing against pasteurized milk. You can get organic milk. Very much, you can get that in our supermarkets in the UK. I miss my mum's cooking. Yeah, mum's cooking, isn't it great? So kind of nurturing. It's nothing like your mother's cooking, is there? I remember my mum's cook. I even remember the cabbage she used to cook. And the mashed potato, different from mine because I put butter in and all of that. I'm sure she does, but I think it's more healthy without too much butter. And we never used to have margarine. We always had best butter, and that's another thing. And it was like from the farms. So what have you got here? Riemann. Will definitely put Diana in there if it's a girl. Diana, if it's a girl, wouldn't be surprised if she'd use it as a first name. Actually, I don't feel it's a girl. If I'm wrong, guys, I'll eat my words, okay? Because it is the psychic, intuitive energy. So, but I get a boy. I've said that all along. I get a boy, a big baby, and I am going to do a reading on that big baby, a private uncut reading in the next few days, because it takes me about 5 days to get that out. Yeah. Alice would get bullied. Oh, why would Alice get bullied? That's sad. Alice is a nice name. I certainly wouldn't bully Alice. A character from Elizabeth Peters' book. Oh, that's sweet. Autumn Dew. Why do you think? Autumn Dew? Why do you think so? Yeah, me too. Autumn Dew said Alice would get bullied. Oh, okay. Autumn Dew. Now both parents have to work to get by. Also had to play outside too. No video games. Yeah, I had to play outside. I loved it. The curfew for me was the street lights going out. Dimming. That was the curfew for me. When the street lights came on. Sorry, no. When the street lights came on, not when they went off. When the street lights came on, that's when I had to come in. I said, oh, the street lights are coming on. We used to have yellow street lights where I was. And it seemed really safe too to play outside. We used to play marbles and that kind of thing yeah, we used to play marble. I used to love playing marbles. Anybody else play marbles? There was no like nanny state, like not buying your kids marbles because they might swallow it or anything like that. Okay, Nina, I grew up in Kenya. First time I had processed cheese, I didn't even realize there was packaging on it, so I just bit into it. Oh, craft slices, plastic cheese. Oh God, oh, that's disgusting. I was so astonished. That's funny. Plastic on cheese. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like those craft slices. Yuck. Never have done. Um, okay, Rayaman. Boys' names could be Philip, Arthur, Albert, Bertie, Charles, Henry, or James. Oh, James is nice, isn't it? James. And what about Thomas? Maybe lots of names, previous kings and queens. They would have to name it after a previous king or queen, I feel. James is lovely. Yeah, King James or Prince James. And a boy for Harry will be great. I feel it'll be a boy. I think there's indication he's already said it's heavy. You know, when a guy says the baby's heavy, it's a boy. You know, that's whatever she's carrying, it's heavy. Yeah, to get milk delivered every day. I think if you live near, especially in the UK, if you live next door to some kind of farm where they can just run across and bring the milk to you on a daily delivery, I don't think it's too much. Well, I have to say that I think it's worth it. I wouldn't care if it cost if it cost me £2 for a pint of milk. I think that's great. But then again, I suppose if you can buy a 2 litres for like £1.50, it's a lot cheaper, isn't it? And I think milk delivery will come back with no more plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So you can return the bottles, wash out the bottles yourself, and return them. They do deliver in the UK, but only you have to ring them up. It's not like it's everybody's house. You have to ring the dairy up to see if they do deliver. No more plastic and all that. It's better for the environment. Absolutely. You know, as well, they can bottles, glass bottles can be returned and refilled and all of that. No more plastic. Yeah, no more plastic. But I think back in the 70s we didn't have that much plastic, did we? Everything was sold in if you went to buy cheese, it was put in paper, wasn't it? In like paper and taped and handed to you like the deli, or in a paper bag. There were no plastics, if I remember. Yeah, we used to get yogurts, I think, in little plastic cartons. I remember. Yeah, if you want to donate, I do have PayPal. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if you want to PayPal me, well, there's a super chat here with the S sign and the box that will take you to my PayPal, or to donate. Or in fact, it might be better if you go to. I'll put it here actually. My PayPal link. Here, not that I'm looking for donations, but seeing as you're asking, I will put it here. Okay, on here. Okay, I've put the link there, so you can. It's oh, it might not even let you do it. Okay, has it let me do it? Yeah, there's my PayPal link there. Okay, I've sent it there. So if you want any secret uncut readings, if you do send PayPal, make sure you put on the notes which title you want. It's very important. I don't know which title you've paid for. I don't know which title you want sending. So at least put your title on the PayPal notes if you do want that. Those uncut closed readings. But the list is on the community page. Okay, if you want to do that for private readings, give me an email first and I will send you details about that. Any donations, you can use that PayPal address there. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for coming for this morning Sunday show. I've got to get lots of things done here. And again, I'll repeat this because I'm getting lots of, I get donations. Okay, not that many, but I get donation. I think, well, that's a donation. So if you want an uncut reading, please put the title. It is on the community section of my YouTube, and put that title down or what title you would like. If you would like all of the titles, that's fine. Put that on the PayPal notes, so at least I know there, and then send me a screenshot of that. I've got all of the details there and I can send it directly to you. Please do it properly, otherwise you will get missed. I will see it as a donation, and it will go into the system. So please, if you have sent a donation, just resend me an email saying with your screenshot, sorry, I did not put it on the notes. This is the one that I want. Otherwise, it will get missed. And I'm sorry if it does get missed. Okay, but who do I know how do I know that donation is what that donation was for? Okay. Okay, yeah, I think Sunday is a great day to start the day here with the morning show with something very positive like Kate's garden. How amazing is that? And I think I love Kate Middleton, and it's just getting away from that crazy circus of Harry and Meghan, and all of that, and it's just, I don't know about you, it gets a bit boring after a while, the same old. So yeah, this is Sunday show. It's the positive Sunday show, that's what I'm going to call it. Okay, morning show. So have a great day, everybody, and I've got some driving to do today, so I've got to go. And love all of you. If you want to donate, please use that link that I gave. Go to my front page, which is on the right hand side of the front page of YouTube. It says donate to my channel, clearly put there. Okay, you can also do that for the uncut readings too. Make sure that you put again the title on the notes of PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can email me and I will send you some kind of invoice where you can pay with any card. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, everyone. Have a great day. It's lovely and sunny here. I've got daffodils everywhere that I got from the supermarket. Everything looks absolutely so positive today, and you take care, everyone. Lots of love, and bye for now.